So question number 5, assume that the following part of relational database of a business information system. This business has shops in certain schools in different part of the country. Relational database එකක්. අපිට දත්ත සමුදායක් දීලා තියෙනවා. හරි. දත්ත සමුදායක කොටස් කියලා සලකන්න කියලා දෙන සම්බන්ධිත දත්ත සමුදායක් නැත්නම් relational database එකක්. ඊට පස්සේ අපිට කියනවා මෙයාගේ විවිධ ප්‍රදේශවල branches තියෙනවා. වෙළඳසල් පවතිනවා කියලා. වෙළඳසල් පවතිනවලු මේක ඉස්සලම බලලා අපිට කියන්න තියෙන්නේ මොනවද මේකේ? So asking for 2 primary keys. So these are, I think the database one is the easiest one because it is very small, short, and you can write easily. Primary keys. Why primary keys are used? ප්‍රාථමික යතුරක් පාවිච්චි කරන්නේ to identify a row uniquely. ප්‍රාථමික යතුරක ලක්ෂණ තියෙනවා දෙකක්. Mainly, it cannot be null. අපි කතා කරගිය සතියේ cannot be null. ඊ සතියේ ඉස්සල සතියේ දුන්න. හරි, it cannot be null. Null කියන්නේ empty වෙන්න බෑ. And cannot be duplicated. Duplicate වෙන්නත් බෑ. Null වෙන්නත් බෑ, duplicate වෙන්නත් බෑ. එහෙම ඒවා දෙකක් මට කියන්න බලන්න. So one primary key. What is the primary key of sales table? Sales table primary key. Can you take month? Month is repeating, no. Can you take shop ID? No. Shop ID is also repeating. Sales, can you take? No. Sales is not a good thing because sales, it depends. It can be also be repeated. So what is the primary key for the first one? කවුරු හරි කියන්න බලන්න primary key එක පළවෙනි එකට. Shelly, what's the primary key for first one? Okay, Shani. So what is the primary key for first one? Can you tell? Anuja? කවුරු හරි කමන්නේ. එකක් දන්නේ නැත්නම් දන්නේ නැහැ කිය. So it's very simple if you cannot understand. So yes, Shelly, your answer is correct. එතකොට එකක් ගන්න බෑ. එතකොට අපිට ගන්න වෙනවා composite primary key එකක්. දෙකක් ගන්න වෙනවා. Month එකේ shop ID, month and shop ID. Both you have to use as the primary key. එහෙම එකක් නැති වෙනකොට අපි දෙකක් එකතු කරලා January වල 001 shop එකේ, March වල 001 shop එකේ, December වල 003 shop එකේ, February වල 001 එකේ, March වල 002 එකේ. Likewise you have to take both month and shop ID. එතකොට ඒක අපි දැනට මෙතන ලියන්න නැතුව ඉමු. මේකෙදි නම් පැහැදිලිවම තියෙනවා category ABC, this is the primary key category and it is the, so we call minimum super key. Primary key එකට කියනවා minimal super key එක කියලා. Minimal super key එක කියන්නේ unique වෙන්නත් ඕන. මේක අවම වශයෙන් ඒ කියන්නේ, so this has minimal features, minimality. So for an example, you are not going to take this one, this is too long. So this is also candidate key. මේකත් හොඳයි primary key එකට. මේ දෙකම හොඳයි. හැබැයි එකෙන් අපි තෝරගන්නේ මෙයා. ඉතුරු වෙන එක්කෙනාට අපි කියන alternative key කියලා. Both are candidate keys. We selected this one as the minimal super key or primary key. The remaining one is called alternative key. Right? These terms, if you don't know, please ask. Then I can give you as a note. I assume that you know these terms. So category is a primary key. Then here shop ID is a primary key. Category is a primary key. The second one, shop ID is the primary key. Write down 2 primary keys. එතකොට ඔයාලා ඒකේ ලියලා තියෙනවා නම් category, shop ID. So එතකොට මේ වගුවත් එක්කම ලියන්න. Branch table, shop ID. Branch table එකේ shop ID. Category table එකේ category. Category table, category. Branch, I'll mark, I'll highlight this. I'll highlight this. So category table, shop ID is the primary key. Sorry, category table, category is the primary key. Branch table, shop ID is the primary key. And this table, this month and shop ID both. This is called composite primary key. This is called composite. සංයුක්ත යතුරක්. Composite primary key. composite primary key. සංයුක්ත අතුරක් කියලා කියනවා. Other two have single individual primary key. Okay, then write down two foreign keys. Foreign keys. Foreign keys means one primary key of a one table, එක table එක primary key එකක් වෙන කොහෙට හරි පැනලා තියෙනවා නම් අපි කියනවා foreign key කියලා. For an example, just see this one. Just see this one. මෙයාගේ primary key එක මෙන්න මෙහෙට පැනලා මේ. We call composite primary key. Sorry, we call this as a foreign key. So let's use the other one. So this is called foreign key, the yellow color one. එතකොට මෙතනදිත් වෙලා තියෙනවා මෙයාගේ shop ID එක මෙහෙට පැනලා. That is also foreign key. එතකොට මෙයාට නම් foreign key එකක් නැහැ. Category table එකේ category will become foreign key in branch table. Category table in so branch table category. Branch table category is a foreign key. I'll highlight foreign keys in another color. So maybe I used to do it in. So this is a foreign key. This is foreign key. And not just that, this is also foreign key. Because it is primary key of branch table went to, it is there in sales table. So shop ID is a foreign key and category. So using primary key and foreign key only, with this relation is generated. That's why this is called relational database here, relational database. Why? Because these tables, these are called relations. These are connected. Connect me primary key, foreign key haraha. All three tables connected. So we call relational database. Right? The category metana foreign key ekak, shop ID, sales table lagi foreign key ekak. So then what table should be modified to include telephone number of each shop? Telephone number එක දාන්න ඕනලු. කොහෙද දාන්න එක? Which table? You can suggest. Which table is suitable for telephone number? Actively involved in the lesson. I always like if you can. Okay. Branch table. Yes, branch table. Correct. You will get 1 mark. Branch table. මේකට තමයි දාන්න ඕන. Correct. You will get 1 mark. Which table should be joined to run? Sorry. Which table should be joined to run a query to find out total sales in ABC college? Mona table එකතු කරලා දානවා ABC college එකේ. ABC college. Yes, ABC college. And this one. ABC college එකේ sales බලන්න ඕනලු. So which table should be joined? To watch ABC.
Sales and branch.
Sales. Yes, definitely you need sales. And ABC college.
Branch.
Yeah, sales and branch. Sales and branch you have to merge. Sales table and branch table. මේ දෙක. මොකද මේකේ තමයි shop ID එක තියෙන්නේ. You can shop name එක ගන්න පුළුවන්. And this table, sales table. You can sales ගන්න පුළුවන්. Assume that a new shop with shop ID 004 selling milk and photocopying service is opened in H college. What tables need to be updated to include given information? What is the answer? New shop ID 004. Again, make update කරන්න ඕන. Branch table should be updated. New shop ID 00. Selling milk, selling milk and photocopying service. Selling milk and photocopying service that you can mention here itself. Open it H college. What table need to be updated to include the given information? Yes.
Branch and category table.
Branch and category table. Why category table should be updated? What's the reason? Photocopying service is not available in the category, no? Milk and photocopying, no? Milk and stationery is there, but milk and photocopying service is open. Right? So new one. Milk and photocopy. So need to update items, category table and branch table both. Branch table and category table. So then what is the next one? Write down newly added records. Records දෙක ලියන්න කියලා තියෙනවා. Then you can say you can add H college 004 and D category D. H college 004 category D. What is category D? Category D is milk and photocopy. Milk and photocopy. මුලින් ඇත්තටම D add කරන්න ඕන. First you have to add D. ඒ order එකට ලිව්වත් නැතත් කමක් නැහැ ලකුණු හම්බ වෙනවා. First you add D milk and photocopy. D dala milk and photocopy. That D should be added here and that should be H college and 004. Right. So that's why I said easily you can get that marks. Right. A marks ගන්න ඇත්තට මොකුත් කරන්න ඕනේ නැහැ. So if you know, so මේකේ අපහැදිලි දෙයක් තියෙනවා නම් කියන්න. මොකද මේ වගේ ලේසි එකක marks මට මිස් වෙන්න දෙන්න බෑ ඔයගොල්ලන්ට. අපරාධේ. So if anyone cannot understand, please tell me, then I can help you understand this, anything, any concept, because this is very easy question. So if you miss marks of this one, it's your bad luck. It's your bad luck. This very easy question. Okay, let's move to the next one. Yes, I got one concern, understood, right? Okay. Let's move to the next one. Oh, the last one. Oh, yeah. Is this no? Before the last one. Right. Question number 6. A team who participated in developing school management system listed some of the activities they carried out with respect to its with respect to it as A to G below. A to G below. පාසල් සංවර්ධන පද්ධතිය සැකසීම සඳහා දායක වුණු කණ්ඩායම ක්‍රියාකාරකම් කීපයක් A සිට G දක්වා පවතී කියලා කියනවා. සංවර්ධන ජීවන චක්‍රය අවදි P සිට U සිට U දක්වා ලේබල් කර තියෙනවා කියලා කියනවා. ඒතර මේ එයාලා කරලා තියෙන වැඩ ටිකක් තියෙනවා, the work that they have done, and P to U is steps of system development life cycle or software development life cycle. Okay, this is big one. You have to read. Using the existing manual system, the newly developed system is parallel for 3 months. Disconnecting the manual system at the end of 3rd month. These are the activities. So this is what. So without just forget about this one. So tell me after reading this one, what is this? Which page this comes? Manko software එකක් implement කරන්න පුළුවන්. That can be implemented parallelly with the old system. That can be implemented directly. Software එකක් implement කරන්න පුළුවන් පරණ system එකත් එක්ක සමාන්තරව. එහෙම නැත්නම් software එකක් implement කරන්න පුළුවන් පරණ system එක අයින් කරලා හෙට ඉඳන් අලුත් system එක. එහෙම නැත්නම් software එකක් install කරන්න පුළුවන් pilot run එකක් විදිහට. නැත්නම් කොටස් කීප දෙනෙක් තෝරාගෙන ඔයාලා මේක පාවිච්චි කරලා බලන්න කියලා you can pilot run. ඔය ක්‍රම තුනට software එකක් implement කරන්න පුළුවන්. ඒක කොතනද අයිති වෙන්නේ? What is the place that belongs to? Yes, anyone? SDLC, this belongs to
Development of the system.
Development, the deployment.
Development of the system.
Development means okay. So understand the concept properly. මම මේ software development cycle එකේ වෙන දේවල් ටික පොඩ්ඩක් ආපහු brief කරන්න. Identify the requirements.
And deployment.
Yeah. Identify the requirement. Yes, identify the requirement is the phase where you go and identify what are the inputs, outputs, what are the processes and all. What to do and how to do. The what to do is this requirement and how to do is planning. What to do is the requirement and how to do is planning. You have to plan. You have to write a pseudocode, flowchart, Likewise, use planning tool to plan how to do. And after finding how to do, you have to do. Right? What to do, how to do it. Right? So otherwise, you're not going to get a system. What to do, that is your requirement. How to do is your plan. Do is your solution. That is your implementation. And after that, you have to check whether did we complete that in right way. You have to check. You have to check whether you have done it correctly or not. Checking, that is called testing. After that, okay, you did it correctly, then you have to give it to the users. Please use this. Okay, you how to do, and so what to do, then how to do, then test. So you can write in simple word: what to do, how to do, test, hand over, and maintain. That's all. Write down your in your own words. Simple way. Requirement analysis says what to do. Requirement planning or planning says, planning the solution says how to do that. That is your plan. Then do it. Then test it. Give the system away and maintain. That's all. So the first, this one belongs to deployment. Converting design process database model to user interfaces into software programs, that is do. That is development. See, meeting principal, teachers, and other to identify the current process, that is requirement analysis. What to do? Collecting sample, term test marks, sheets, library cards, daily attendance sheets, again requirement gathering. Interviewing the principal, again requirement gathering, what to do, identifying the problem. Reviewing parts of the code to accommodate change requested by principal after the new system for 1 year. Requested by principal after using the new system. After using the new system means it's a maintenance. It's a maintenance. Debugging the system due to an error. Debugging means, what is debugging? What do you mean by debugging? What are the bugs? What is debug? What are the bugs and what is debug? Bugs means, okay, you don't know. So let me show the first bug. First computer bug. First computer bug. Okay, this is the first computer bug. Okay, this is first computer bug. So basically in first generation, let me share the story. First generation computers, programmer was responsible to maintain and maybe maintain or troubleshoot a computer in case of failure. පළවෙනි පරම්පරාවේ පරිගණකවලදී ඒගොල්ලෝ හදන්න යද්දී මොක කැඩුනොත් එහෙම කම්පියුටර් එක කැඩුනොත් ප්‍රෝග්‍රෑම් එක ලියද්දී කම්පියුටර් එක කැඩුනොත් කම්පියුටර් එක කැඩුනොත් පළවෙනි පරම්පරාවේ පරිගණකවලදී ප්‍රෝග්‍රෑම් එක ලියද්දී කම්පියුටර් එක කැඩුනොත් ඒගොල්ලෝ හදලා දෙන්න ඕන. Program like a I think what has happened, one programmer was writing that program and he found the machine stopped working. He wanted to find out what has happened. එතකොට එයා හැම දැන් ඔය ස්විච් නේ තිබ්බ ඉස්සර ස්විචර්ස් අරම මේව දිනනකොට එයා දකින්න එක ස්විච් එකක් ඇතුලේ ඉන්නවා මේ මොකෙක් හරි බග් කෙනෙක් එයා හිතන්නේ මකුණෙක් කියලා. බග්ස්ලා කියන්නේ මකුණු. ඉතින් බග් කෙනෙක් හිර වෙලා ඉන්නවා කියලා එයාට පේනවා. එයා හිතනවා මේක තමයි ඉෂුව එක. ස්විච් එක ඇතුලේ බග් කෙනෙක් ඉන්නවා. ඒකින්ද ස්විච් එක හරියට වැහිලා නැහැ. ඉතින් එයා ඒ බග්ව අයින් කරනවා, debug. So he removes that bug and he found that it's not really a bug, it's a moth. It's a moth. It's not a bug, it's a moth, insect. And he removed the insect and then what has happened. So the computer started working. So that's how the term bug and debug came. And that's how the term bug and debug came. So bug means errors in the programs. Bug means errors in the program. Debug means detecting those errors and removing them. Right? Bug means errors in the program. Debug means detecting those errors and removing them. Bug කියලා කියන්නේ අදටත් program වල errors වැරදි මොන හරි තියෙනවා නම් ඒ වැරදි හොයාගෙන ඒව අයින් කරනවට අපි කියනවා debug කියලා. ඒතර වැරදි හොයාගෙන ඒව අයින් කරන එක අයිති වෙන්නේ. So this is after 6 months නේ මේක තියලා තියෙනවානේ after 6 months. එහෙමනම් debugging the system due to an error being pointed by the librarian after 6 months, that is also maintenance. So ඔයාලට මේක ගලපලා ලියන්න තියෙන්නේ identify what are the activities relevant and write down the matching pairs කියන එක තියෙන්නේ. A කියන්නේ මොකක්ද? A අයිති වෙන්නේ deployment වලට. B අයිති වෙන්නේ converting the process and all this is එක converting the design process database models into software programs. Again, actually you are කරන එක. program එක ලියනවා. You do the program into you are converting, that is implementation of software. C, meeting principle. Principle එක හම්බෙලා මොකද්ද කරන්නේ? Principle එක හම්බෙලා මේ requirement හොයා ගන්න ඕනේ. එක P. Collecting samples. ඒත් ඉතින් අයිති වෙන්නේ P තමයි. Identifying requirements. Interviewing the principal. E. ඒකත් මං කියවනේ. That is also to identify the requirements. That is P. Reviewing parts of the code to accommodate change. That is after 1 year, after using the system for 1 year. Then it is maintenance. U, F is U, and G is also U. Okay, ඔක හරියටම ලිව්වනම් හරි. A වලට T. එතකොට මේකේ නැත්තේ මොකද? ටෙස්ටින් වලට මොකුත් දීලා නැහැ. ටෙස්ටින් වලට උදාහරණ මොකුත් දීලා නැහැ. Planning වලටත් දීලා නැහැ නේද? Planning the solution, designing diagrams and all, drawing diagrams. ඒව මොකුත් දීලා නැහැ. Planning උයි ටෙස්ටින් උයි නැතුව අනෙක් ටිකට තියෙනවා. මම ආපහු කියන්නම් Aට T කියන්නේ deployment. B is development, implementation. R, B, R. C එකට එන්නේ C, D, E තුනම එන්නේ identifying requirement. P. C, D, E තුනටම එන්නේ P. F, G දෙකටම එන්නේ maintain the system. It's U. List 3 employment opportunities in ICT fields. Asking you to list 3 employment opportunities in ICT fields. Let me share a small document with you quickly. Okay, this is basics of ICT, but this is not related to you. This is related to advanced level. But in my last slide, I have included this one. So I'll share this one with you. These are the career or opportunities in ICT field. ICT managers, there are different so ICT වල තියෙන වාසිය තමයි if you can do A-level ICT, that's better. So it's a very good subject which you haven't. So for an example, if you do biology, your outcome is only maybe, so very good outcome can be obtained by being a doctor. Doctor කෙනෙක් වුණාම ඒකේ හොඳ outcome එකක් ගන්න පුළුවන්. හැබැයි intermediate level වල ලොකුවට නැහැ. තියෙන opportunities නැත්තේ නැහැ. But අඩුයි. Maths, doing maths, be an engineer, you can get the advantage. But IT වල these are the opportunities. එතකොට manager level තියෙනවා. Enterprise architect level, technician level තියෙනවා. Technical officer level, development level jobs. ඊට පස්සේ chief technology officer, so the higher level, these are the jobs. So it's asking about the opportunities in ICT field, job opportunities. හරි ඉතින් ඕන තරම් ලියන්න පුළුවන්. මේකේ තියෙන්නේ ඔක්කොම ඒවා තමයි. Right? All are ICT opportunities, and I'll share this with you, right? I'll share this diagram with you, and these are the opportunities in ICT field, and it's drawing and drawing. So common name more common, you can write software engineer, software developer, hardware engineer, hardware consultant, and maybe network engineer or network consultant. Chief Information Officer, CIO, that is the highest position that you can go in organization. CEO වගේම level එකක් තමයි CIO, Chief Information Officer, CIO. And then you have graphic designing, computer analysts, database administrators, likewise web developers, web engineers, data entry operators, IT managers, and quality assurance engineers. So not just that, you can see many jobs are there. And one thing due to IT jobs is this. So this is the wonder of IT. So world's largest, so just read this, world's largest taxi company owns no taxis. Uber, they don't have taxis. So that is the wonder of IT. Without having anything, you can sell it. Airbnb, it's world's largest accommodation provider. No real status, no premises. ඒගොල්ලන්ට කිසිම හොටෙල් එකක් අරම ඒව නැහැ. යා අනිත් අයගේ හොටෙල්ස් තමයි Airbnb හරහා බුක් කරන්න පුළුවන්. නැත්නම් booking.com. අනිත් අයගේ වාහන තමයි Uber හරහා අපිට බුක් කරන්න පුළුවන්. The world's largest phone companies, Skype, WeChat, and not only that, now WhatsApp also coming into the play. So they don't have no telephone infrastructure. තියෙනවා the Skype tower එක, දාර dialog tower එක, Mobitel tower එක වගේ towers තියෙනවනේ. But you don't have Skype tower, you don't have WhatsApp tower, Messenger tower, you don't have such. But they are still operating using others' infrastructure. So this is another one. This is not related to the question, but it's very important. Alibaba, that is retailer, world's most valuable retailer, Alibaba or AliExpress, these people, they own no inventory. They don't have inventories. World's popular media owner, they have no content. Facebook එකට content උත් නැහැ. Facebook එකේ තියෙන ඔයාලා ලියන content. මිනිස්සු දාන ඒවා මිනිස්සුන්ගේ post, මිනිස්සුන්ගේ emotions තමයි ඒකේ තියෙන්නේ. but ඒගොල්ලන්ට කියලා content එකක් ඒගොල්ලෝ ළඟ නැහැ. And so world's fastest growing bank, and this is not just so you know cryptocurrencies and all. So this is something old. So they don't have any like safes or any banks or any physical banks, blockchains and this cryptocurrencies. Bitcoins කියලා කියන්නේ. Bitcoins වගේ ගත්තම ඒගොල්ලෝ ළඟ physical සල්ලි නැහැ. හැබැයි Bitcoin එකක් කියන්නේ virtual දෙයක්. Bitcoin pocket එකේ දාගෙන යන්න නැහැ. Physical money නැහැ. ඒ වගේ Netflix, world's largest movie house, no cinemas. And then world's largest software vendors like Apple, Google, they don't own apps, no own apps. Right? They are using others' apps to operate. So likewise, this is the wonder of ICT. If you own such company, ඔයාලට පුළුවන් IT company එකක් හදන්න. So without having, so for an example, I recently started my virtual company for education, this one. So this ICT Academy, I started this as a virtual company because with the pandemic situation, I found that so most of the students are struggling to study, and I plan to start this company, it's a virtual company. It's a virtual organization, and I don't have any So I have physical classes, but that is not attached to this one. That is not even before starting physical classes. So even before starting virtual company, I had physical classes. My physical classes වෙනම මම කරනවා. ඒක මේකට related නෑ. But this is a complete virtual company delivering content online. And I don't, so මේක විතරක් ගත්තොත් මේකේ කිසිම class එකක් physical desk බංකු board white board black board nothing is there. So this is complete virtual company. And by today, so I can just show you some figures. By today, if you analyze, if I go and analyze this, let's go to my profile here in this virtual. This is Edmodo Space, our learning management system. You can also join this because a lot of activities. මොකද ඉස්සරහට ඔයාලා මේකට join වෙන්න අනිවාර්යයෙන්. මොකද මේක හරහා තමයි අපි exam practice exams කරන්නේ. දැනට join වෙලා නැත්නම් අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම Edmodo join in here. So you can see it has 260 students. So 260 students. All are from Sri Lanka, different regions, different areas. All came from Sri Lanka. And how they join? This is a virtual class. This is virtual class. So different grades, different students, different culture, different background, different schools, but they all are in a single virtual college. So that's why I said the power of ICT, you have to apply this and start your own one. ඔයාලත් ඔයාලගේ එකක් පටන් ගන්න. ඔයගලන්ට building ඕනේ නැහැ. කිසිම දෙයක් ඕන නැහැ. You can start. Only thing is you need idea, very good idea to implement. Okay, then so the following okay, so last one, so I couldn't mention this. The following three statements labeled X, Y, and Y and Z describe three types of software testing. Three types of software testing. Okay, so without reading that, can you tell me what is acceptance testing? Acceptance testing කියන්නේ මොකක්ද? It check whether users are really like to use the system. That is called acceptance. Whether users like to use this system. That is acceptance. Integration means you combine parts of the systems and test. If individual parts are tested, then call unit testing. If entire system is tested, then we call system testing. Individual parts, combined parts combined and tested, entire system, and entire system is given to the users and test. Okay, now asking individual components of the software is tested separately, check the function properly by correct output and given inputs. That is unit testing. X is unit testing. කොටසින් කොටස test කරන එක. End users test the system to evaluate whether the system is usable. That is acceptance testing. අවසානයේ බලනවා users ලා මේකට කැමතිද කියලා. That is acceptance. Individual components of software are combined and tested. They combine කරලා එකට වැඩ කරනවද කියලා බලනවා. That is called integrated testing. Okay, this is also easy question. Okay, with that I think the time is up. We can stop for today. Right. Do you have any doubts up to this point? මෙතන යනකම් මොන හරි doubts තියෙනවද? Any doubts? Then I can help you clear that. Okay, it seems no. Okay, good. Next day, so we can discuss this last question, the flow chart. We have already discussed that, right? Flow chart 1 අපි දැනටත් කතා කරලා තියෙනවා. හැබැයි අපි ලබන සතියේ කතා කරමු. ඉතින් මෙහෙමයි ඉස්සරහට ප්‍රශ්න කතා කරද්දී I'm not going to discuss much theory. ඔයගොල්ලෝ මුල හිටපු හින්දා ඔයගොල්ලන්ට පොඩි වාසියක් තියෙනවා. දැන් ඊළඟ ලෙවල් එකේදී ජොයින් වෙන කට්ටියට කවුරු හරි ජොයින් වෙනවා නම් ඒගොල්ලන්ට අපි තියරි එහෙම ලොකුවට දැන් ඕගොල්ලන්ට කතා කරන්න. හැබැයි ඉස්සරහට එන කට්ටියට එහෙම අපිට මෙහෙම ඩීටේල් කතා කරන්න වෙන්නේ නැහැ. We will discuss the question and go to next question. But no worries, because LMS එක තියෙන හින්දා they can refer old LMS old videos related to all these classes. So they don't want to worry about that because they can still watch these videos and understand the theories. දැන් අපි ඊළඟ දවසේ ඉඳන් පොඩ්ඩක් ස්පීඩ් එක වැඩි කරනවා question discuss කරනවා. And we have to discuss 19 paper, 17 paper, 16 if possible, and we have to do discussing විතරක් මදි. We have to do some practice papers. And I'll create model papers, and these model papers will be uploaded to Edmodo. The Edmodo හරහා තමයි ඔයගලන්ට එක කරන්න තියෙන්නේ. So therefore, please create the Edmodo account if you have not done yet. Please create the Edmodo account and be ready for the next level, which is your virtual examination. In your virtual examination, you have to write answers in online environment. And MCQ වලට ඔයගලන්ට ඒ වෙලාවෙම ලකුණු හම්බ වෙනවා. After writing MCQ, you'll get the marks same time. The essay part and structured part, you will get marks later. Okay, with that, I'll stop for today and have a nice day.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, okay.